Hello and welcome. This is Udu Studio. I am a game developer and a tutor. Today we will be discussing about lightings in Flax game engine. Guys, I have made a game named Speed Demon, which is actually a cool racing game which you can download from itch.io. As we are discussing about lighting today, so I have prepared a scene that is completely without light, always black. And to continue this tutorial, you will need to know the basics of Flax game engine and how to use it. I do have a video on my channel which covers how to use the Flax game engine. So on here, if you do know basics of Flax game engine, now you can continue. So first of all, we are going to discuss about lights today in Flax game engine. So in Flax game engine, there are 4 types of lights. They are directional, skylight, point light, and spotlights. And each of these lights serve various kinds of purposes. So first of all, let's start with directional light, which is the most common light to light up a scene. We can create lights in 2 ways. First of all, we can go in the root of the scene or any actor you would like, right click on it, get to this new. After that, on here you can see those 4 types of lights are here. You can click them to add them, or you can also use this toolbox. You can see on the top right corner it has something called lights. On here you can see those exact 4 things that you saw before seconds ago. You can drag and drop it to your scene like this. So this is how you will actually add lights or things like that. So first of all, let's discuss with the lights. In case of lights, you can see we have added a directional light and it's doing nothing much, and these are actually shining up. Why? Because the arrow you can see on here, it is showing where the sunlight is coming from. So where is it coming from? It is coming from left and going to right. The light, so it means it is not rendering these areas from up to down. In real world, sunlight actually comes from up to down, right? Not left to right. So to make it come from up to down, we will need to change the arrow to downwards so that the light comes from up to down, and you will see immediately everything shines up. We can use the rotation tool on here to rotate it like this. You can select this and you can rotate it, and you can see that our scene is lightened up a bit. And it's not the all. We will need to add skylight to light it up more better. So now coming to the skylight. To add a skylight, I have shown you how to create a skylight, but on this purpose I will use toolbox to drag and drop it as skylight into the scene. Go to toolbox, lights, and on here you can see skylight. Drag and drop it and it will be here, and it doesn't affect anything, right? It's because we will need to define some things such as what color of the sky is actually, and by that color of the sky, Flax engine will decide what color would be given as skylight. For now, where is that thing? Oh, go to custom texture. For now we will discuss more about those things later, and click on simple sky, and immediately you can see by the color of the skylight type, it is brightened up by the skylight on here. Though it is black, the sky color is actually blue. We cannot see it because we will need a material that will define the sky, and it can be done by skyboxes. We won't be using skyboxes on here, and let's add one by one of the lightings on the. But before that, let's add a quick skybox. Go to toolbox, visuals, and I won't explain how to make a skybox right now. For now, drag and drop this skybox on here, and after that you will need to select the thing to simple sky, and I think I'm missing something. Wait for a second. I have been missing something. I see, sorry, delete this skybox, use this sky. On here you will need to define which is the sun, which actor is the sun in this scene. We know the directional light is the sun of the scene, so we will drag and drop the directional light of our main light of our scene and drag and drop it to this sky parameter. Make sure sky is selected or you won't see this sunlight parameter to be used on. Now you can see this sky is clean. Okay, get out of the skybox for now. Now let's continue our lighting. Go to light step and down here, now we will use a point light. Yeah, there you go. This is how you will place it on here, and this is affected by position. Okay, so depending on the position of this point light, it will be lighting up everything. So what are we doing? Okay, then a spotlight. Let's discuss about the light types now. So on here, directional light. The directional light has color. Which color would we be using is this color. You can change it by clicking on the color parameter, and on here you can change the color of the sun. Let's change it to blue, and yeah, okay, this is how you will change the color. It doesn't require any range, because wherever you move it, it will be the same, so it is not affected by the position of itself. And plus, if you rotate it, it is actually affected. The arrow will actually affect the will say which is the direction the skylight would be coming from, so the sunlight would be coming from. So if you rotate this, you can see it is affected by the rotation of the light. Let's place it on here. After that, this is the directional light. Okay, and you can also control the brightness on here. Let's make the brightness to 4. Okay, it's too much. Wait, if we now switch to skylight, the skylight is actually using this simple sky parameter. It has color too, so you can also change the color of the skylight. If you can make it red, you can make it blue, green, or whatever you wish. Let's use green for now, and don't forget you can control the brightness. Let's make the brightness to 1, because I think it's too much big to be in here. Okay, yeah, so this is all about the skylight. And oh sorry, it is not affected by the position. If you move it, you can see the lighting is not affected by the position, and if you rotate it, it won't be affected elsewhere. You can see I'm rotating it, but it is actually not getting affected in any way by the rotation. And yeah, absolute brightness. And this skybox is not a light. Okay, this is a skybox. Skylight and skybox are different. So we have just seen how to use the skylight. Now we will move to point light. In case of point light, it is affected by the position of this actor. You can change the color of the point light to red, green, blue, or whatever you wish on this wheel of color. Let's make it a bit blue, right? This is how you will change the color. And after that, you can control the brightness. It's currently set to brightness of 3. If you increase it, the lighting strength will be seen, and it also has a range of how much area it would render the lighting for. For now, this is the range. Actually, this is radius in Flax game engine. Let's put it to 10, and you can see very small area is affected by the lighting of this point light. 100 would be better. Let me see. Okay, the problem is on here. No, it won't do. Let's make it 400, and the brightness is now actually affected 400 centimeters away from all the sources. Now you can see it's affected by the position. After that, we finally have this. Wait, we will have to see. Oh sorry, it's all Now the spotlight is the thing that is affected by most of the things actually. You can see by changing position it is actually rendering some, changing the lighting system. This is the spotlight that you cannot see, we can see barely where it is going from, and it is affected by rotation. You can see it is affected by position and rotation. You can rotate it this way, position in here, and it also has range and color. This is the range. Let's make it 2000 for now, so it will be brighter. And it has brightness. Where is that parameter? Sorry, not shadow, it's on here. You can see, let's make it 5. Now it's more brighter, and you can also change the color. You can see it's now red. And this is the spotlight, and I don't think there is anything else left. It is affected by position, rotation, it has a range, it has a color and brightness. And these are the things about the lighting. And don't forget that you can use multiple lights at the same time. For example, this point light, let's say for this purpose, you can duplicate it by selecting this thing and press Ctrl and D, and there is another point light you can see. So you can add more point lights if you wish, like this. Same for all the other lights. The more the lighting is added, the more beautiful actually a game looks, as of my knowledge, guys. So yeah, this is all about this. There are some useful links in the this video description, so be sure to check them out. Finally, if you have time, please vote this post out inside of my YouTube channel's community page. It will help me to improve this channel for you guys. I hope this video has helped you today, and yeah, thanks for watching. We will meet in another next video. So yeah, bye.